Thank you, Fox News. I wonder which side of people got their whole base whipped up into a frenzy because they were mad about Taylor Swift.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Black History Month, I can proudly say that I am the doctor, professor, philanthropist, gynecologist, veterinarian, cafeteria lady with the big double D titties that serves you that slop on Mondays, professional dog walker, Burger King onion ring connoisseur, McDonald's protester, dildo expertise, clit finder, WNBA water boy, first black transphobic wizard in the Hogwarts universe, according to Twitter, and the sexiest black YouTuber who is here to teach the young minds on how to not be stupid on social media. And today's class is the same and old mundane class that we usually do when we have to talk about something like this, waiting for more information. Because I understand in a world where you want instant gratification and to be the first one to have the hot take be correct, it is something in you that wants to always be first. But it's more important to be right, because if you're first and wrong, you will be the loudest looking stupid individual on the planet. Now, I'm certain a few of you might have heard about the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade shooting, and of course, it's a tragedy. Of course, it's a travesty. I believe at current recording, one person is now dead because of this, and I hope all the bastards that took part in this are in jail and are locked away for a long, long time.
Mass shooting at the Kansas City Super Bowl victory parade has left one person dead and nearly 24 people with gunshot wounds.
The rapid gunfire sent thousands of panicked fans running for their lives. In an instant, the sound of joyous cheers and joyful chants were replaced with the sound of screams and sirens. Tragically, at least 8 young children, excited fans of the Chiefs, were among those wounded.
We have team coverage of this deadly shooting. Chris Wolf gathering reaction for us tonight. But first, here's what we know about today's attack. It was nearing the end of the Chiefs' victory parade. Hundreds of thousands had gathered in downtown Kansas City to cheer on the team, when suddenly phones capture the gunshots in the crowd just outside of Union Station.
And we just heard this big, loud bang, and everyone was just told to get down on the ground and get close. So I grabbed my son and we got close to the fence.
Police swarmed the area near the old train station, taking 2 men into custody, while this video shows spectators tackling a third man as he tries to get away through the crowd. Paul Contreras was one of those good Samaritans.
I heard somebody yelling to stop this guy, tackle him. He got close to me. I got the right angle on him, and I hit him from behind. And when I hit him from behind, I either jarred the gun out of his hand or out of his sleeve.
Sadly, one person was killed during the shooting. She's been identified as Lisa Lopez Galvan, a mother of 2. Her son was also hurt but is okay. 2 of her nieces are still hospitalized. And they are just some of the 24 others wounded or hurt during this gunfire, many of them children.
We have had 12 patients that we have treated, 11 of which are children with 9 gunshot wounds. None of those patients, all of those patients we expect to have a full recovery.
At least 2 adults, though, remain in critical condition tonight. And while no motive for the shooting has been announced, it may be the result of a dispute between armed attendees in the huge crowd. KC's mayor saying what many Americans are feeling tonight.
Parades, rallies, schools, movies, it seems like almost nothing is safe.
And Mayor Lucas says that 800 uniformed police officers were there at that celebration today, but that just didn't deter at least one shooter from opening fire.
But of course, when it comes to things like this and us not seeing anyone get arrested instantly and us not seeing any mugshots or any video recordings of people in handcuffs, we don't know at first sight who's responsible for this. And of course, the usual suspects will say it's all this wokeism. And of course, over here, you'll have the white supremacists. But what if I told you there was a third option? And no, the video title is not satire. You got motherfuckers somehow looping in Taylor Swift for this.
So a fucking mass shooting literally just happened at the Chiefs Super Bowl victory parade. Thank you, fucking Fox News. I wonder which fucking side of people got their whole base whipped up into a frenzy because they were mad about Taylor Swift. I have no idea who these people were that shot this thing up, but I can take a fucking wild guess. This is such fucking bullshit. This is why we need to vote these fucking MAGA people out of our fucking country.
Now that I'm watching this back for like the third time, what does voting people out have to do with Taylor Swift and Fox News? If you have a full Congress, Senate, and presidency that's nothing but Democrats, you'll still have what would be known as conservative media saying things on the TV. That will not deter anything, and to think that it will is asinine. But it's less asinine than thinking Taylor Swift or talking about Taylor Swift is the reason for a fucking shooting.
This is bullshit. It shows that there's at least one dead, 8 to 10 people shot. And this is not over football. This was over politics. I fucking guarantee it.
I'm begging everyone who just heard that to remember it later because it's gonna be funny.
Fuck MAGA and fuck you idiots who support Donald Trump. Jesus fucking Christ.
The confidence in this man is astounding because instead of just saying prayers and hoping people who do this get caught and arrested and maybe having a conversation about how people have access to all these guns or doing some fourth thing, you instead wanted to go the route of just blaming random people somehow upset about Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. The confidence in you is astonishing. But of course, as time goes on, we start to find out who was doing this, and you would think someone would have the confidence to say, all right, loudly wrong, I apologize, and stop there. But no.
So Pork Chata says, 22 people shot by black youths, not MAGA. Does BLM matter? Not those black gangbangers. Your guess was wrong. Vote BLM followers out. Okay. Is it black youths or BLM followers that are passing all of this legislation to allow everyone to walk around with fucking guns? No, it's not. You're still fucking wrong. And that's the problem. And that's why I said already, right after I posted my original video, that even if it's not MAGA people that did this shit, it is still MAGA people and Republicans that are pushing the legislation that allowed this to happen.
We're going to stop it right here because I have 2 points to make that I didn't make while recording the video. Number one, you can blame legislation all you want. Personal responsibility plays more of a factor in this because as you saw earlier in this video, this was all over some stupid dispute. What was the dispute about? Who cares at this point? It's stupid people deciding, hey, we're going to argue and start shooting at a bunch of people because that's the smarter thing to do. And number two, clearly this guy is someone who would believe legislation that advocates for gun-free zones are the smarter individuals because yeah, a gun-free zone sign is always gonna stop a mass shooting.
So you're not proving any fucking points here. You are still completely fucking wrong. Get that through your thick goddamn skull. Also, thanks for proving my point that you people are fucking racist. Do I condone what these young black people did? Fuck no. I think they should all be locked away in prison for fucking ever because of what they did specifically. But there's a reason why they were able to do it. And it's because of the people that you fucking vote for.
Oh, sorry guys, my bad. Third point. What does any of this have to do with Fox News getting mad about Taylor Swift? I'm still waiting on that one. Once again, confidence exuberating from this individual. I think I just made that word up, but I can understand you being so confident to not just say, yeah, what I said here is wrong. I don't need to keep talking. But what if I told you it still got worse? Because of course people saw the first video and said, bro, what are you doing? And then he makes the second video, and of course, people see it and they say, bro, what are you doing? We just want you to apologize. And he comes out with a third video, and ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason why we're here.
So there's been so many angry MAGA people in the comments of my videos in the last 2 days. It's fucking great. They are demanding that I apologize for my video about the Kansas City shooting. I made that video before I knew any of the actual facts. That's called speculation. I have a First Amendment right, and I'm allowed to speculate. And the reason I speculated in the direction that I did is because of how many times these fucking MAGA people were responsible for mass shootings. Thank you, fucking Fox News. I wonder which fucking side of people got their whole base whipped up into a frenzy because they were mad about Taylor Swift. That is just the fucking truth. My logic and reasoning behind that speculation was completely sound. Taylor Swift. Now it turns out that it was actually like 3 black teenagers that did it. And you know what? Like I said, I think all of those people that did that shooting should definitely be in prison for a very fucking long time, because that was a horrible thing to do. But what I'm seeing are comments from people that are like, you need to apologize. How can you still be so confident after being so wrong? And I'm just like, they're finally seeing what they've been doing to us this whole fucking time.
Who is us,
and so
motherfucker?
I pinned that video. I stuck it at the top of my profile because all they're doing is boosting my fucking channel and giving me free engagement. And they're so stupid that they think that they can tell me to apologize to them. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. I will never, ever, ever, ever apologize to you fucking terrorists. Nope. Nope. You people have completely lost any semblance of that, any semblance of remorse for anything from any normal people because of the bullshit you've been pulling for the last fucking 8 years. How's a little bit of your own medicine taste, MAGAs? Does it taste good? Is it going down smooth? Keep bringing me that engagement. Keep commenting. Do it. Keep boosting my fucking channel because I have an ocean of content to post. And all you guys are doing is helping me get more views on it. Thank you so much for proving all of the fucking points that I've been making for years. This is fucking great. I'm reading all of your racist, bigoted, uneducated comments and just being like, holy shit. I was right about everything. So to the initial video that I made. No, it was not MAGA people that shot up the Chiefs celebration. No. But also, it's not black teens that are passing all of the gun legislation that allowed that to happen. So I'm still fucking right. That's why I'm not apologizing. That's why I'm not taking the video down. And I never fucking will. And I know you've all reported it into oblivion, but apparently the reports aren't working because I have a First Amendment right. You fucking people think you're the only ones with constitutional rights, and you're fucking not. So keep them coming, because you're only helping me.
Your confidence was very amusing. Your stupidity was entertaining. But overall, you are a fucking dumbass. You did not need to waste everybody's time with your biblical hot take about how everyone was mad that Taylor Swift was at the Super Bowl. Yes, it was annoying that even when we see Patrick Mahomes getting water on the sidelines, we cut to Taylor Swift. But that would not be the reason possible people would think to shoot up a parade of celebration. Come up with something stronger so that you don't look dumber. It is embarrassing how there were many people confident in what was being said, and they used their third eye to start thinking about how, the intricate details about how these Republicans and these conservatives and Fox News, they're inspiring all this hate because Taylor Swift was at the Super Bowl. And for you to be so wrong, to the point you get openly criticized and told to apologize, yet you still go on this biblical rant about how it's everything else's fault instead of just saying, yeah, my bad, got that wrong, is astonishing. And it's always something I would want to teach to you people, that I know you want to be first. I know you see people being first with all these other things, and you see the instant views and you see the likes, and you get so tempted to be first also. But I implore you to understand, it is always better to be last and right instead of first and wrong. Because if you're first and wrong, you're a dumbass like this who doesn't really solve the problem. They just like bitching to the wind about how it's somebody else's fault. And if I could end this class on any note, it's to say this. Holy fuck, Can you people get any dumber with your reasons as to why a fucking mass shooting happens? You've come up with everything. I honestly thought video games was the worst option, but no, randomly getting mad about Taylor Swift being talked about on Fox News is the new key thing. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and doesn't solve the problem whatsoever. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know. Do you think Taylor Swift is the reason behind this? Or are you a smart human being who waits for more information when it comes to shit you don't know about? I will see you all in the next one. Fuck this guy and fuck any guy who believed in anything that he was saying.
All those Uncle Toms. Yeah, whenever minorities support the group of people that hates minorities, that's called being an Uncle Tom. There's this group of minorities that do shit like this. It's like they'll climb up the ladder and then pull the ladder up so that their fellow brothers and sisters can't climb up the ladder themselves. Yeah, so I can't stand minority MAGA people even more than other MAGA people.
Bye.